All right, let's do this.
All right. Gross us out.
Well, it's not more of a gross out. I mean, I did the marriage thing once, and so I can remember this night like it was yesterday. It was September 9th, 1996, and I just come home from spraying fields all day long, and I was working for an ag spray applicator company up in Northern California at the time, and my then wife was in full rage, whatever mode. And she got on top of me while I was trying to get some sleep because I was just wiped out. It was a 14, 15-hour day. And she started wailing on me. And
Like, we're talking wailing, or
she's on top of me. I'm on the bed, and she starts, "I'm going to kick your ass."
oh, okay.
Boiling water would have been
Yeah.
worse.
And I just, it was downhill after that. I flipped her over. Her leg went flying into the windowsill, and she was walking with a limp for like a week. Well, I was in a fit of rage. You know how you're blinded by rage? You can't see straight. I got on top of her and I grabbed her neck. And and I'll be honest with you, another 3 minutes and she would have been dead.
Oof.
And so I snapped out of it for some reason. And then I got up, got in my truck, and I drove right to the sheriff's department. For some reason, I said, you know what? I need to go and get away from her, and I need to tell the cops what happened. And spent a night in jail. I called her up, and then she found out I was in jail. She took a statement, and I took the statement, and the statements matched. She wasn't one of these crazy chicks that lies just to get at. Yeah, she did have scruples, but to a certain extent. But looking back at it, I'm glad we both our stories matched, and we got both hauled into the deputy district attorney's office in the county. I was in Colusa County, and he told both of Deputy District Attorney Sidling, and he told both of us, "I never want to see you two in this office again," because he's seen his rodeo before.
Okay,
he's seen women get violent with men and men fighting back.
Mm-hmm.
So the marriage still went on a little bit longer, and finally I'd had enough of it. And in 2005 we ended it. I haven't looked back.
How long were you married?
I was married from 1993 to 2005. 12 years.
After 12 years, whatever happened to her?
Okay, so her hometown is Evansville, Indiana, just south of where you guys live. And my two daughters, they live near there, and one daughter actually supports her. My oldest daughter's in medicine. She's 30 years old. And so I have not seen Allison and Kayleen since 2014. They don't want to see me.
Wow.
But I told them, that's on you. You don't want to see me, that's fine. Okay? So it's just, and it really wasn't, I'll honestly, looking back, it really wasn't fair for me to be with this gal. She was married once before, and it was she's 9.5 years older than me, and the sex drive. I mean, that was the only good thing about the relationship, is the sex was hot and it was frequent, and she had a sex drive that was off the chart. I mean,
okay,
here's this, and then here's hers, way up there. And
wow. Yeah, men will put up with a lot if the sex drive is good.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, and especially when. Boy, I'm gonna get some crap for this, especially when she takes her virginity away at age 23. So I was horrible with women. I was jacked up looking. I had low self-esteem, and I told myself coming out of college in 1992, the first woman who wants to be with me physically gets me. Big mistake.
Big mistake.
Big mistake. So you live and learn. This is what life's all about, and. now I'm dedicated MGTOW and Red Pill, and it is what it is. So I have started a new YouTube channel called Rule Man Life.
Okay.
And the inspiration is you, Pop.
Thank you.
So here's coffee mugs. So it's on my on my website, and the whole basis of the channel, men got to get out of the cities. If you read Thomas Jefferson's writings in 1800 when he ran for president in 1800, he lays it out why cities are toxic to the human condition, and I'm convinced of that.
Yep.
I'm absolutely convinced of that.
You aren't kidding.
And so based on what's going on in society currently, we have massive amounts of guys checking out. And I'm convinced that city life is not conducive. And it's pretty prophetic what Jefferson writes. Hey, listen, this isn't good for men to be cramped in and living on top of one another. So
yeah,
and that's the basis for the channel. And I got a few shorts out there, and I got a couple of videos on Rumble. So
all right,
sounds
well,
good, man.
I'm glad I was able to help you out, bro.
Yes, thanks, Pop. Better Bachelor turned me on to you in late April of 2022, and the year before. We had a nephew that did exactly that. He ended it. He took a permanent solution. Now, his situation was a little different. It wasn't because he got into horrifically awful relationships and he saw no way out. Do you guys believe in CTE?
What, a head injury?
Yes.
Yeah, I have one.
Okay. Well, cerebral encephalopathy is what I think that's a technical term for it. Well, in February 2016, he got in a horrifically bad ATV accident, broken bones, and he hit his head pretty hard. And he was never the same after that.
Yep.
Never the same after that.
I know.
Highly depressed.
Yep.
And if he didn't get in that accident, he would be selling fertilizer and chemicals and be a star pest control advisor. I have an agricultural background, so these terms are from farming and agricultural background.
No, I get you. Like after my TBI in 2004, I literally was living in a fog until about 2006, about a good 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And it was like I woke up one morning, it was like the whole world was in focus.
Yeah.
And then that's when my spidey sense went off, like, the woman that sleeps next to you is probably getting a quart of throat yogurt. And then you
were right.
I was absolutely right.
Oh man.
And so he couldn't really even function after that. And then he did what he did on the south end of our family's ranch in Northern California in his truck. And I was looking for answers, and I was going through YouTube and Rumble channels, and I came across Better Bachelor, and he told me about your channel, and I've been a paying member ever since.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate
it, John Jay.
So, and I apologize. I promised you guys I'd sent the story about my mom and dad, or specifically my dad, in October of last year, and I just been busy building this website and working out here in the southeastern rural Nevada where I live.
Well, you do what you got to do, man, and you don't have to apologize to us.
But I am going to send that letter about the story of my dad.
Okay.
And you said in a couple Sunday streams to tell the story about my dad. And it's a very positive story. And my mom and dad were married 58.5 years until the last day of July of 2018. He died in a rest home. I was there when it happened.
Wow.
And he fought World War II when he was a little kid. Let me tell you, one of the reasons why he got the F4 card and got rejected 82 years ago this month is because he got blood poisoning when he was 4 years old. He stepped on a rake, and the draft board guy, all of his friends were going in because he turned 18 in July 41. And then obviously we know what happened in December that year. So, the draft board guy says, "Nah, you're not a whole man." They only wanted A1 whole men, and since he was missing his small bone, he wasn't, and he got rejected over that.
Wow.
And he was pissed. He lost 2 good friends in Italy. Yeah, he was pretty pissed off. But draft board guy says, you're going to go home and you're going to raise food for the war effort with your dad. And that's what he did.
Damn.
So.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling in, John Jay. We got
it. Thanks, Blake. Appreciate it. And Pop.
Take it easy, bro.
And I put the name of your channel out there. I posted it in every chat. So if anybody wants to look you up,
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Take it easy, brother.
Take it easy.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.